What is up, guys? Zan for Forward Progress Madden. In this video, we are going to talk about kind of a trick pass that kind of existed last year, but they pretty much removed it from the game. However, I was able to find a nice little route combination where I'm able to do this fairly consistently. This is going to work very well against people who like to run man coverage and particularly like to run cross man coverage. Just mainly because you're going to use the receivers that they're cross manning as decoys to try to get somebody else open. So what I like to do is I like to choose the gun split close X drag, and I like to get the drag out of the way. So I just put Cooper on a streak, and then you can put Murray on an out route. It's totally up to you. What you want to do on this play is you want to put the tight end out of the backfield on a curl, and you're going to use the A receiver and the tight end as a tandem. And what you're going to do is wait for the A receiver to cross directly behind your tight end, Clive Walford, and you're going to throw a precision modifier left trigger. That's a low pass to the A receiver. And what happens is when you throw the ball intended for the A receiver, the defense will react as if the ball's intended for the A receiver. The only issue is that the tight end is going to be the one that is going to catch it because the ball's going to whiz right past him. So he's going to react to it. So you can see right here that if you wait for it, wait for him to cross behind, the tight end is actually the one who catches this. And this is a very, very nice play to go down in the red zone. We'll show you right here down in the red zone. You go down to the 10-yard line. As you know, it's very, very tough to throw passes down in the red zone. So if you were to put your receivers on streaks, or you put your running back on an out route out of the backfield, most people are not going to defend this ball to the tight end out of the backfield. And it actually becomes a nice little way to move the ball inside the red zone, as you can see right there. Most players are going to be back on a high ball to either Cooper or to Roberts on the post because they're so used to defending this formation. However, this nice little route combination with the low pass lead can end up being a very, very easy way to score touchdowns around the 10-yard line because the defense is responding to the A receiver, Seth Roberts, on basically his unbumpable C route that's breaking kind of sharp to the outside rather than breaking to the corner. We'll show you this one more time. You just wait for him to cross behind. You throw a left trigger pass. Now, that is the risk. Sometimes if they get bumped off their route, you're going to have to recognize not to throw the ball. So if they're not completely in sync, you want to avoid throwing this. But more often than not, it's a pretty safe throw, and you're going to get this sort of animation where Walford can catch this for a touchdown pretty consistently around the 10-yard line. So go ahead and add this to your red zone offense and stay tuned for the rest of the week as we're going to have many more clips of red zone offense, particularly scoring inside that 10-yard line area, because we know it can be pretty difficult. So until tomorrow, this is Zan, get in the lab, and good luck.